Good morning. Sorry, I'm just trying to sort out my sound bag. Tuck myself in. Morning, everyone. Morning, Caroline. Who's here? Type in the chat. Everyone feeling okay? We actually had some sunshine here. Hey, Suzanne. Over the weekend. And Julie. All the regulars. Good morning. Well done, guys. Really awesome that you're making the effort to get up for this. Hope it's giving you a reason to get out of bed in the morning. So I've got a little bit of a flowy sequence for you today. And if you do have some blocks, you might want to have those. And your cushion. And I'm going to put a block at each end of the mat. Get rid of the dog bed. Okay, good morning. Oh, we've got likes already. What's this, Emma? Morning. Okay, don't worry, Emma. You're here now. That's all that matters. It doesn't matter if you... And actually, these classes are designed to sit individually, and we're not really building up to anything. I do that in my class blocks. I'll build you through 6 weeks to something at the end. So these are designed to sit all together. Oh, Jan, hungover. Lucky you. Morning, Mandy. Tina, are you back in home in Singapore? Out of quarantine. Yay. Thank you for coming. All right. Right. It is 20 past, so we will get going, guys. So as I just said, if you've just come on, I'm using 2 blocks this morning, which I put at each end of the mat so that within easy reach. Remember, books are just as good, and a little cushion. All right. Because we're going to be moving around our mats. So take a comfortable seat. And by the way, this is the last week this is happening, guys. We've made it through February almost. So well done us. Okay. The 1st of February almost seemed like it would never end. But you know, this is what yoga teaches us. Everything does come round full circle, like it or not. Even if you don't want to leave where you're at, maybe you're having a lovely time, it does have a habit of bringing you round full circle, and that's what we're going to do today. So bring your hands to your knees, all right, and we're going to find that full circle in the breath, okay? So take your shoulders back, take your ears back. Remember, you're breathing just through your nostrils. Take a couple of rounds of breath. You can sigh the first couple out of your mouth. I've already taught a 7 o'clock class, so I'm already quite warm, but if you're not so warm, start to tone the back of your throat and feel and use that to heat your breath. And now everybody all together, take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Let that go. As you start to inhale, and then right at the top of that breath, let it merge seamlessly into an exhale. All the way down, and right at the bottom, when you don't think you could squeeze any more out, let it gently merge into an inhale. And keep doing that. There comes the exhale. Inhale. It's like you're conducting your breath in a circle, in a motion, because we are living, pulsing, flowing beings. And the idea is, don't fight it. Let's go with it and dance with it. So take a couple more like that and see if you can feel that fluidity in your breath and ease. No restriction, let it flow. I'll be quiet to allow you to feel that for about 2 more breaths. And then gently, as we bring our hands to the heart center and we take an you'll feel the beginning, the ah, the middle, oh, and the end. The most important part of the is the silence after the So see if you can feel that cycle as well. Take a deep breath in. Well done. Inhale. Reach your arms up, everybody. As you stretch up, start to give your wrists a couple of circles. And if you're pointing towards the screen, you could even give me a wave. Good morning. So move your wrists right and left. I'm even wiggling my bum, as you probably can see. Okay, and then sweep your hands down. Come up to standing. I'll get moving this morning. Let's start by bring your hands to your hips. Point your left leg and give you that left ankle circle in one direction and then the other. You might get pops. That's awesome. Ooh, might sound like fireworks. And bring it down, other side. Circle the ankle. Especially if you've been in socks and shoes. Kick them off today. Let's get rid of those socks and shoes. Don't tramp your feet. I bet Tina's back to flip-flops. I'm very jealous, Tina. Okay, come back. Bring your feet underneath your hips. So this is the optimal blueprint of the body, is having them lined up like this. Okay, and then press into your big toe mound and your little toe mound. So don't miss that out. Inhale, come up on your toes. Exhale, root the heels down. Each time you do this, see if you can come up a little bit higher and don't be afraid of the wobble, the scary bit at the top. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come up. Bit higher. Exhale, come down. Do it again and then hold it up there. Imagine you're squeezing your heels and your ankles together if your ankles feel a bit wobbly, and then interlink your fingers and stretch up overhead, extending your pulse points up to the ceiling. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And then exhale, lower the heels. Awesome. Release your hands. Step to the top of your mat. We're going to move all the way around the mat in one direction. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow forward. I think I've done this with you before. Inhale, extend your spine. Place your fingertips, step your left leg back to a lunge. Bring the left knee down and then reach your arms up. As you exhale, lunge a little bit more into your right leg there. And then sweep the hands on the inside edge. See if you can be on the fingertips. As you send your booty up and back to straighten the right leg, stretch the back of that hamstring. And keep looking up. So don't look at your own tummy button. See if you can look up and get a nice long spine. And then lunge into that right leg. Straighten up the back leg. Spin 90 degrees. So you should now turn to this long edge of the mat. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bow in. Let's hold it for a breath. Shift more weight in your toes. If your head's brushing the floor, make the step a bit shorter. Now keep moving to your left. So move to your left. Bring your right knee down again. Inhale, reach up. And then as you exhale, this time bring your hands around to frame that left foot and step your way back to downward facing dog. So you should be at downward dog at the back of your mat. Okay, inhale, come forward to a high plank. Remember, knees down is just so nice, so kind to yourself. So do that. Or stay with me, knees up. Exhale, lower. Inhale. A little, that was my elbow. Morning elbows. Cobra pose. And exhale, downward facing dog. Now in your downward dog, can you find that beautiful breath? Again, just like when you were seated, can you have as much ease in the flow? And then looking up between your hands, step up. You should be at the back of your mat. Feet are in a hip width apart. Hands to your hips. Inhale. Come on up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Good work. Now we're going to keep moving to the left, but add on a little bit. Inhale, reach up. Then you get to do it all the other side. Exhale, bow forwards. Inhale, extend your spine. Step your left leg back again, except this time don't bring the knee down. Unless you're tired today, in which you could just repeat the last side of bringing the knee down. Okay? And then power into your legs. Bring your torso up. Big, full, bright breaths. Inhale, reach up. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Lovely. And now bring your hands down. You can bring it on the inside again, or you could use blocks like I've got. Put your fingertips. Straighten your right leg. Step your back leg in a little bit and angle the heel down. So now inhale. So this is like that half Hanuman, but with a bit more love. Exhale and bow. You can give your shin a kiss if you can. Mwah. Okay. Lovely for the back of the legs. And then inhale, extend your spine. Bring your hands to your hips. Keep your spine long. So can you feel your legs now doing this work? Keep your spine bowed down about 90 degrees. And then inhale and come up. Now you're going to spin 90 degrees to your left again. I'm sorry you get my rear end. And bend into your legs. So bend in here, maybe sway it out right and left. Inhale, stand up, straighten your legs, reach up, parallel your feet and turn your left toes again. And then sweep your hands down like a windmill, sweep them down and around. Pick up your right heel. So now you're in crescent lunge, right back at the front of your mat there. And then we get to vinyasa. So bring your hands down. Step back to plank. Remember, if you want to miss the vinyasa, that's fine. Or do it on your knees. Or come with me. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Fluid, free breath. It's tempting to run from dog and just move to the next thing. I always like to really hold it. And then looking up between your hands, step both feet up again. Come on up to standing. Exhale, hands to your heart. And just like the inhale and exhale of your breath, you've come round full circle. So now we get to go around the other side, okay? Inhale, reach. Exhale and bow. Inhale, extend your spine, place your fingertips, step the right leg back to a lunge, bring the knee down. Inhale, reach up, stretch up, keep the back toes tucked. Lovely, and then bring your fingertips down. Let's stretch that left leg back. So try and lift your booty, stretch into this hip. Stretch it out. Super duper. And then lunge back into that left leg. Pick up your back knee and turn 90 degrees. Straighten your legs, parallel the feet. Inhale and exhale. This time you could even hold your own elbows and hang out here a little bit. Try not to let your shoulders though sort of sink up towards your ears. Try and draw them away from your ears. Okay, one more breath, guys. Lovely. And then tiptoe your fingers all the way to your right foot. Come to the back of your mat. Move those blocks. And then bring your back knee down to the mat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sweep your hands down. Yogi's choice, child's pose. Or down dog. Or plank with me. Vinyasa, either on your knees or with me, knees up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Enjoy your breath. Full circle, looking up, step up to the back edge of your mat. Inhale, come up to standing. And exhale, hands to your heart. Remember, last bit now. Inhale. Exhale, bow. Step the right leg back to a lunge. And this time the knee isn't going to come down. We'll make it a little bit tougher, second half. Okay, or adapt it. Inhale, crescent lunge. Stretch and reach. Really power through this back leg. And if you're catching yourself with a little bend in it, see if you can power it up this morning. Beautiful. And then sweep the hands down. Once again, you could use blocks here. That would be fine. Straighten your left leg and step your right leg in. Inhale. Think about looking up as if there's something really interesting at the top of the mat there. So that gives your spine some length. And then exhale, bow in. Kiss your kneecap, kiss your shin. Or that, for some of you, that will be miles away. And that's okay. All right. Inhale, extend your spine. Bend into the left leg. Come on up and then spin to your right. This time turn the heels in and we find ourselves in goddess again. So sway it out, right and left. Arms above your head always adds a little bit more for the heart rate. So if this is a little bit much, bring it to your hips. It's Monday after all. Snake your shoulders, snake your hips. Okay, and then straighten your legs. Turn your feet parallel. I'll move those so you can see my feet. All right, I'm going to turn my right foot back to the short edge of the mat. And then windmill my hands forward and up, and I'm going to spin this back heel up. So I'm, again, back in my crescent lunge like I was before. Beautiful yogis. Last vinyasa of choice, so bring your hands down. Child's pose may well be it now for you. Or come with me on a vinyasa. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Wherever you are, everyone, push to a downward dog for 2 more delicious breaths. And then ever so gently come down to your knees. Untuck your toes, take a seat. Interlink your fingers. Give your wrists a wiggle. All right, flip over onto your back, everybody. Draw your knees in. Something's blocked my screen, so I hope I'm still live streaming. Bring your arms out to the side. I'm just going to keep on keeping on, hoping that you're still there. All right, bring your both knees to the right. Twist and breathe. Your shoulder to the left. Turn your head to the left. Inhale back to center. Knees to the left. Head and neck to the right. So again, even in the twist, we come back. And Shavasana, actually the word Shavasana means corpse pose, which means we kind of die again, shift off what we don't need and come back with all the goodness. So it's not too scary. Okay, come back to center, everyone. I'm going to do something called happy baby now. So take your knees wide as your armpits. Okay, so right to the side, and then pick your feet up. So I hope you can all see, I've got 90 degrees between my shin and my thigh. And then either you're going to reach up and take hold of your leggings like this, or some of you might be able to reach up and take hold of your feet. And then pull on your feet and resist with your legs. So there's a little bit of a tug of war going on there. And then today, let's rock and roll and move and sway. Okay, and then pull on your feet. Come to some stillness. Pull, pull, pull. Feel that contrast. For a moment, exhale the air out your tummy. So do that by taking a cough. And then look up. Pick up your head and shoulders, squeeze in, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. I want you to really feel the contrast in a moment when you then let it go. Let the legs go, flop, flop, hands go, flop, flop. Scoot your little angel wings in on your back. We're going to take 5 steady breaths. Don't you dare miss this bit. This is the bit, I described it in my last class just now. This is like going shopping. So say you go food shopping, and at the checkout, as you stand up to leave, your bag rips and you leave everything behind in the shop. So this is your chance to absorb that, pack it in your shopper properly, so that you can pick all the goodness, everything you've taken, take it in your bag and take it home. So imagine yourself packing it all in, taking it all on board, feeling it. And then ever so gently, slowly, no hurry, bend your knees. Roll to your side and pause. And then again, don't leave your shopping on the counter. Bring it with you, package it up, bring it. It's yours, you paid for it. You did the work for it. Take a couple of deep breaths here, wherever you are, cross-legged, kneeling, whatever. Absorb it all in. Take your shoulders back, take your ears back. And whatever kind of day you're having in lockdown, good or bad, just take a moment to feel really grateful for what you do have, even if it's just the time to do this 20 minutes class. We're so lucky in so many ways compared to others. So breathe that in, take that on board into a beautiful Monday. Bring your hands to your heart center, sealing in, my lovely yogis. Take a deep breath in. Namaste. Well done. Okay. So come back tomorrow. I've got a big thing across my screen. I hope you're still there. You're still there, aren't you? Give me a like if you... Oh. Have you gone? Oh no, you're still here. Hi. Hey, lovely. Hi, Justine. You keep changing your name. Okay, give me a like, guys. I'd really, really appreciate that. YouTube likes me even more when you do that. And I will be back here same time tomorrow, unless you've got any questions. Good, Jan. Hey, Nikki. Good to see you. Glad you're feeling better, Jan. Yeah, and don't worry about missing sessions. We can't all be doing it every day. Swollen Achilles tendon. Oh, have you been running, Julie? The thing is, if you've got an injury that's actually swollen, it's probably not best ice it today. Don't get some ice and elevate it. You don't really want to be stretching and pulling into that. Now it's aggravated until it calms down. So go ice it, Jules, and lift it up. It's an excuse for you to put your feet up on the sofa and get Bruce to bring you tea. So, hey, Helen. Okay, yeah, I'll see some of you at 9:30 for the goddess class. We're doing the Mahavidyas today. It's going to be fun. So hopefully lots of you can come there. Lovely to see you. Miriam, do you know Tina? Tina, she's in Singapore with you now. Okay. Waiting for a physio, yeah. Until the swelling's gone down, Julie, if you've just done it, you do need to rest it a while. Okay, so downward dogs and things you can do like this with your heels lifted rather than trying to push the heels down and stretch it. Just do it like this so there's less pressure on that tendon. Okay. All right, well, I'm going to get myself a glass of water before I teach my next class, but I will see you all 8:20 tomorrow morning. Have a lovely day. Bye.